Hello, good morning. Good morning, Sunday morning, guys. I'm here. Oh, I'm glad for everyone to come in and join in on this discussion. It's Sunday, so you know what it's all about. It's all about the Sunday morning positivity, motivation, encouragement. So, welcome everybody. Welcome. I hope everybody comes in, joins in on the discussion, and we talk about the subject. Um, I'm thinking about making the subject today um, to talk about, let's see, today we're going to talk about some encouragement, something positive, something motivated. Why can't I see the end of the chat? Let me see if I can move this over. Good morning, Slasher Chick and Boss Life Online. I don't know what's happening. I'm not seeing the chat on the right side. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can move this over. Let me move this over a little bit. Now let me try. Nope. I don't know what's wrong. See if I can move. Let me close this, minimize, and nope, it's not working. I'm gonna have to use all my phone. Anyways, guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is doing great. Hi, Alicia. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great and fantastic on this Sunday. And today I thought about talking about a topic that many people will really enjoy. I'm just sharing this out on the community tab. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just sharing this. Uh, Video. Okay. I just shared, and let me come in the chat and see what you guys are talking about. Okay. So what did I miss? I hope you're enjoying your trip to Boss Life Online. Geo, hello. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody is doing great on this Sunday morning. Um, Today's subject, I had a frog in had a frog in my throat for a second. It is early, guys. I will do a late live tomorrow on Monday. Okay, that sounds good. So today's subject is going to be talking about when you have to face with discouragement. How do you handle life with discouragement? Sometimes when you're going through a discouraging situation, we touched on it yesterday. And when you're going through a discouraging situation, you just feel like that's it. You just give up, hang your hat up, stay in bed all day. But no, that's not what positive people do. That's not people of light. That's not what happy people do, because sometimes you just are in that funk, depending on whatever it is that you're going through. If you're dealing with an illness, or you had a breakup, or your life is not going the way that you want to, or you're just around people that are making you feel down and discouraged, just know that there is hope and there is a way of changing around your situation if you want to. That is the point of this whole life, if you want to. If you continue in the way that you always do, guess what will happen? The same old, same old. Nothing is going to change if you don't put in the work to change it. You have to want to change your situation. That applies to everything in life. Anything that you really want in life, it takes a lot of work. It really does. It takes a lot of work to have a different life. You can't expect your life to change if you don't make any changes. Yes, that's right, Boss Life Online. You have to want the change, and nobody can do it for you. It's another thing, continuing on yesterday's discussion, you can't be lazy and expect to have this fabulous life. You can't. It's impossible. You have to want to change your life. You have to want to change your situation, because if you are down and you're discouraged and you just sit there and you wallow in it and you listen to the negativity of other people, because people will tell you that, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that, and this will never work out. And why are you doing that? Because nobody is doing it. Somebody has to be the first to do something, right? Somebody has to be the inventor of a new movement, of a new change, of a new thought process. And why not let it be you? Let it start with you, and just start there. You know, the first thing to do when you are discouraged is to first want a change. When you want a change and you put it in your mind, sometimes you may not have all the tools, you may not know where to go from there. But the first thing is that you have to want to change. If you want your life to change, guess what? It's going to, because you already put it out in the atmosphere, you put it out there for everybody to know. My life is going to change. You may not always know how, but all you have to do is walk according to what you want. You can't just say, I want my life to change. People do a lot of talking, you know. People do a lot of talking in life. They talk a lot, but they don't walk the walk. And when it comes to yourself, your goals, all of those things, if you don't want to put in the work, if you don't want to make changes in your life, it's going to stay the same. Nothing is going to change if you don't change. I'm gonna sneeze. Hmm, excuse me. Nothing is going to change if you don't change it. You have to first of all want the change. Thank you, Slasher Chick. You have to first want to change in your life. You have to want it. And it's all about how hungry, how strong is your desire for your change in your life? How strong is your desire? How much motivation do you have? You have to have that first. Do you just are thinking about it, willy-nilly? I don't know. When I get to it, I'll get to it. How strong is that fire and that passion within you to want a change in your life? How strong do you want to be encouraged? How much do you want your life to be different? How much is it? Only you can answer that. Nobody can answer it for you. Nobody can't give you that fire and passion for your life but you. Nobody can. It's one of those things that you can't blame anybody else if your life isn't going the way that you want it to go. Sometimes some people, they may add to your happiness or your unhappiness, but nobody can um, live your life for you but you. Nobody can penetrate this unless you allow them to. That's one thing that I learned. And then when you learn it and you know it and you believe it, your whole life is going to change. When you believe that you have the power to change your life, you have the power to encourage yourself. You have the power because when you realize how worthy you are, when you realize how much worth you have value, that there is strength within you, that you wouldn't give up as easily if you knew. I say, I'm strong. I'm very strong. And I have the power to get through any situation that I want to because I deserve it. And I wish more people would encourage each other with that. If somebody is feeling down or they're feeling discouraged, But most people won't do that. Most people will not um, put in the work to tell somebody. People love to say something to you when you're doing good. People only see the good within somebody, but the moment that a person is down, they're discouraged, they're sad. Oh, look at you, you're sad. You know, they always want to say something. It's like they kick you while you're down. But all you have to do is, if nobody else is encouraging you, if nobody is believing in you, remember that love starts with you. You have to remember to love yourself. And when you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling down, sometimes you just may not feel it. You're feeling sad and you don't know where to pull it from. Remember, you can always pull from the higher power for from your own self, from your own mind. That's why it's important. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. That's why it's so important to believe in yourself, because discouragement happens so often in life, doesn't it? So much discouragement happens in life. And I feel like it's awful when you feel down and discouraged and you may not have one person to tell you that you can get through the situation, that you have value, you have worth, that you're a woman or a man of light. A lot of people don't possess that. A lot of people possess people who will tell you, you're a fool and you're stupid. Good morning, Don. You're a woman or a man of light, and that you can get through any situation that you want to. A lot of people don't possess people to encourage them to get through a situation, because when you're going through a slump or a hump in your life and you don't know how you're going to get through on the other side, remember that you went through other things in the past and you too can get through this, but you have to remind yourself, this too shall pass. The way that my life is right now, it is not going to stay that way. Because why? Because I am deserving of better, because I believe in me, because I love me, because I'm going somewhere. A lot of people don't believe that. That's the reason why their life is not changing. Their life is not changing because they don't believe in their own worth and their own value and their own power. That is the reason why their life is not changing and moving forward, because they love to be envious of others and jealous of others, and they want the life that other people have, but they're not willing to put in the work that is involved in having that better life. Are you willing to put in the work to have the better life, the life that you see, the life that you dream of? What are you doing to make that life possible? And a lot of people don't make excuses. They'll make excuses. When my kids get older, when I get some more money. Yes, good morning to everyone who's here in the live stream. I'm not able to see my comments on the right side, so I have to look down at my phone. Some people, I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. I don't know what's going on. Some people, they don't want to put in the work in life that is involved in having a better life. And that's sad, but you have the potential. And when I say that, it gives me a pause sometimes, because I was never strong enough before to be able to say that. When I say that you have the potential, you guys don't even understand how much that takes for me to say that, because I was in a situation before where I didn't feel I had any potential. I felt like I was at the bottom of the barrel, that there was no hope for me, that I didn't have a life that was worth living, that I didn't deserve to be here. I didn't want to be here because I didn't feel like I had a purpose. I didn't feel like anybody wanted me around, that anybody cared about me. But 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 God did. And sometimes we may not see the strength and the love and the potential and the worthiness that we have within ourselves, But guess what? But guess what? But God does. And sometimes we don't even understand how much that there is out there for us. But He does. But He does. But He loves us. But He loves you. Sometimes we need to remind ourselves and tap into that and meditate on that. That I did not always possess this love and delight that I have for myself, but I have it now. So when you get through your hump in life where you feel stuck, when you feel discouraged, when you feel down, it's good to look back on your life and say, I remember when I used to think this way. I agree. God always blesses us. Yeah, but that's right, Alicia. He does bless us, but we have to open our eyes to see it. We have to open up our eyes to see it. Sometimes we are just making excuses for our life. But if you just look around, He's putting people in your life. I'm still in the bed. I'm going to have you running and listen. Okay, Dawn. If you just believe in that, and people don't understand how much power that there is within their own mind, within your own thought process. If you could just tap into that more, man, your life would be completely different. Your life would be completely different if you just understood how much that means. God bless you, my friend. People like you are God's helpers to help people realize that. Well, guess what, Alicia? I possess that because I finally one day just believed it. You know how somebody can tell you all the time how wonderful you are, how special you are, but until you believe it, your life is not going to change. Your your strength, your spirit, your motivation is going to just be low key. You have to believe it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to love yourself. And it took me a long time to realize that. You know, there's a scripture that said, but God loves me. But you should not say that those three words that fast. You need to stop and meditate on that. God loves me. And if you can't say that without getting choked up, you don't believe it enough. That should bring tears to your eyes and should give you all the strength and the power that you need, regardless of your situation, no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what it is that you're dealing with. He loves me. He loves you. And that is mind altering, that will give you strength and power to handle anything. It can break all the walls, break all the walls down in life, all your insecurities, all your fears. When you know that you have love and you don't have the strength within yourself, guess what? He's right there to fill in. He's right there to fill in for anything that you need. Anything that you need, He can give it to you. He can give you anything it is that you need and you want for your life. Just ask for it. Just ask for it with a full faith and love, and knowing that you can do it, and then be a person of action. Say, this is what I want to do. This is my goal. Please help me with it. I don't know how. Please put the right people in my life. Uh, Please bless me. Give me strength. Give me patience. Keep showing me how to love myself. That one is vital. No matter what it is that's going on in your life, we always need more love for ourselves. Because when you love yourself, you make different kinds of situations. You know, a lot of people will say, I love myself. But by the choices that they make, are you showing that you love yourself? Not many do. Not many do. And it's okay, because everybody is on a different path and a different journey in their life. But it's all about doing what's best for you in your life. It's all about doing what's best for you. And nobody can know what's going on with each person, because you don't have to share that. That's privileged information. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're enduring. Hey, good morning. Have you up on both devices? Oh, thank you, Donnie. Whatever it is that you're going through and you're trying to handle, just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. And sometimes you don't even know the people who are right there. They have your back. They have your back just at the right time. Feel like giving up, when you feel like there's no hope at the end of the road. The right people come in at the right time to rescue you sometimes. I don't know if you guys have ever been through that. People come in your life just at the right time to rescue you, to help you to endure. Has that happened to you guys, where you feel like you can't go on another day and then someone comes just like a savior, just like a savior, just to tell you the words that you need to hear, to encourage you, to motivate you, sometimes just to be a listening ear. We all need someone to listen to us. So I want to switch now. I need to go now, but thank you for sharing this. I'll catch you next time. Happy Sunday to you. Okay, Alicia, thanks for being here. When I talk to you guys about, now we're going to talk about self-love. What is it? What does self-love mean? Same thing as the title implies, loving yourself. But how does it show up? How does it show up that you love yourself? Oh boy, I went through this. And anybody who has ever been through a situation where you have been down until you're rock bottom, like your self-esteem is at zero. Sometimes you feel like your self-esteem is in the negative, your self-esteem is in the negative, and you feel like, what's next? You know, you have to first start off, I would say, finding at least one person that you can trust. It's important. I don't know. My throat is like, sometimes you just need one person to be there to encourage you. Just one, just one person to remind you of your light, one person to keep encouraging you when you feel down and you feel, oh, I can't do this today. I don't. You always need somebody, even one person, to say, you're wonderful. You have so much to give. I appreciate this about you. Isn't it nice and encouraging when somebody tells you something that you may not see? It's nice when somebody can tell you something about yourself that you may not see, because sometimes we put on blinders for our own life, but we can see the good and the potential in others. It's time that we start taking off some of those blinders for our life. You have to take off some of those blinders and start listening to the things that people say about us, not the negative, the positive, and start listening to it. Tap into that more when somebody tells you whatever it is that you're good at, and they try to encourage you and they try to be there for you. Listen to them. Part of self-love is believing and accepting when somebody tells you something. Humble yourself and listen to them. If somebody tells you that you're good at X, Y, and Z, believe it. Because if you trust this person, if you believe in them, and you know that they mean the best for you, find out how you can tap into that more. How can you bring in more of that light and positive energy? We all need positive energy in our life to help us to continue to endure. We all need that positive energy and positive light. And if you just have one person in your life that encourages you, well, I call them accountability partner. If you have an accountability partner and they encourage you to whatever it is that person helps you to be accountable for. I have accountability partner for my finances. I have accountability, another person who is an encourager. I have another person who is my travel buddy. So you have a person who holds you accountable, like, hey, what are you doing with this? Your goals. It's important to have people like that in your life. They will help you to keep focused and keep you on track, because sometimes sometimes you start thinking about other things in your life, or you get preoccupied. Don't stand still. If you don't possess the self love for yourself, or you're just busy with life and goals in your life right now, find somebody who is going to help you to get encouraged. You should have people around you that turn that fire up in your life, that help you to love yourself more, to help you to make better decisions. Sometimes you just need someone to bounce off ideas from. All of that is part of loving yourself. You should have somebody who say, hey, are you going to the gym today? Or how is it going? I need to find an accountability partner. Oh my goodness, you look excellent. Oh, Jamie, you're so sweet to me. Good morning to you, Jamie. Um, you have to have somebody who is going to hold you accountable for whatever it is. But I don't know about you guys, but I need to find an accountability partner to help me with diet. Because anytime, I don't know about you guys, but anytime I'm having a hard day, that's when I start eating junk food. And instead of going and doing something that is going to harm yourself, isn't it better if you talk to somebody and say, I'm having a hard day, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling discouraged, or I'm feeling sad, I'm grieving, whatever it is. So instead of doing things to harm yourself, get rid of the pain, because the pain is the reason for your eating what you're eating. When you love yourself, when you're a person of light, when you love yourself, you're not going to do things that will harm yourself. If you know something doesn't make you feel good, if you know that something is not beneficial, if you know that you have a goal to lose this weight or to whatever it is, or you're just doing it just for your personal happiness, don't do things to self harm yourself. And I am saying this from a place of love, a place of light. Stop doing things to yourself that is going to hurt you. Do things for yourself that is going to make you feel good about yourself. And that takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. Does not happen overnight. It takes time to believe in yourself and love yourself enough to know that you deserve better. You deserve all good things. So it shows up in the way that you treat yourself. How are you treating yourself? Are you treating yourself the way that you deserve? Only you can answer that question. I know I don't. I don't treat myself the way that I should. Not all the time, but sometimes I have those moments of weakness, those moments of discouragement where I just say, I'm just going to do this and I'm going to eat this and it's going to make me feel better. And guess what? Once I eat it, guess what happens? I feel guilty or I feel sick. So let's not do things that harms ourselves, do things that helps ourselves, do things that shows that we love ourselves, we love ourselves. So we're going to make better decisions when it comes to the things that we think about. Isn't that part of self love? It starts with that, what we think about ourselves. Hmm. Took me a long time to appreciate that. And sometimes I just have to remind myself of that I love myself. I'm in control of what I put into my mind. I'm in control of what I believe about me. Other people may come along and say things that's negative, things that are lies about you, but you know yourself. Don't let that penetrate your mind. Don't let the negativity try to break down the walls in your mind. That's the reason for discouragement and sadness. Don't be a person who is weak. Be a person with a strong mind that immediately when that negative comes your way, dismiss it, block it, get rid of it, rebuke it, whatever it is. Don't let negativity come into your mind. Why? Because you are deserving of better. You are deserving of better because you deserve it, because you love yourself, because you're a person of light, because you want positive energy in your life, because you're motivated for your life. You have a fire and you have a zeal for yourself. You have a love for you. And when you love yourself, you're not going to accept foolishness in your life. You're not going to allow people to treat you bad. You're not going to bring negativity in your life. You're going to do things that's going to turn up your light in your life. You're going to be on fire for your life. Are you excited about your life? If you're not excited about your life, who is going to? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody is going to be excited about your life if you're not. If you want to make a change for your life, if you want to think differently, if you want to be differently, it all starts with self love. When you love yourself, you make different moves. You do. You make different moves in your life. You do things that shows that you love yourself. Another thing that you have control of is important to remember to have those positive affirmations every single day as part of loving yourself is having those daily reminders. Start off your day every day with reminding yourself of who you are, because sometimes you just wake up in that mood, just not feeling this today. I'm not in a good mood, or I'm not feeling good, or somebody is doing something to disturb your peace of mind. That's when you need to have that quiet time that is just you and you alone, to have your thoughts and you just clear out the negative and just focus on the positive. Remind yourself every single morning, your morning should start off with, I love me. And when you say it, you should be smiling. I love me. I'm going to make good decisions for me. I am going somewhere. I am strong. I am a person of light. I am going to bring in light. I am going to radiate positivity. Why? Because I deserve it. I am deserving. I am willing. I am able. And you can see how that can change your life, your whole mindset, your attitude. If you were feeling down and discouraged, and you go and look in the mirror and remind yourself of, I am going somewhere. I am positive. I am strong. I will make it through this. I will make it because I deserve it. I deserve all good things. I deserve all good things. So, whoever this message is for, I don't know who I'm talking to, but um, it's for somebody. Receive it, receive it, receive it. You are deserving of every blessing. You're deserving of every blessing. So stop being afraid. Stop being afraid and go out there and accept it. Accept it and receive it. And even if nobody believes in you, you believe in yourself. You love yourself. Make better choices for you. Isn't it true? When you start to think good about yourself here, it shows up in your life. It shows up with a smile on your face. It shows up in the way that you walk. Don't you walk a little stronger, a little taller when you're feeling good about you? Yeah, you do, because it all starts with your mind. When you realize your purpose, when you realize your potential, you feel good about yourself. That's part of self-love, is also taking the time to remind yourself of your worth and your potential. It used to be a time before where I used to think people who would say to people who are haughty. No, the most successful people in life are people who constantly remind themselves, because successful people hit a wall, but they find a way to get around it. Okay, now what's my action plan? What's my action plan? What's my action plan? Because this isn't working out. I know I can do it, but I need to find another way. So don't feel down and discouraged if life isn't going the way that you want it to right now. It's because sometimes we have to go through situations in our lives to show how much we want something. How much do we really believe in it? Because if you try to do something and it doesn't work out and then you give up, what does it show? It shows that it wasn't really meant for you, that it was not really your goal. And that's okay. Some things are just not for you, but if something is really for you need to be on fire for it. By any means possible, I'm going to accomplish this goal because it's for you. Don't let anybody take away your vision. Don't let anybody discourage you from walking in your path, walking in your talents, tapping into your gifts, knowing your worth, because you are worthy, you are able, and you're deserving. You are. And whatever it is that people are saying to you, especially people in the family, especially people in the family, they may just see the way that you used to be, and they want to run with that, and they want to discourage you, because just because you used to be a certain way, it doesn't mean you can't change. You have the potential and you have the strength to change your life, because if your life is not showing up the way that you want it to show up, change it. Change it, because you're deserving of better. And if your family doesn't believe in you, show them your light. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to get some water. I'll be right back. Oh, you're still here? Thank you, Slasher Chick. I had to get some water, guys. Remember, guys, you're deserving of everything wonderful. Oh, thank you. It's a dress. It's a dress. It's one of those dresses. Hi, Aunt Gemma. Just a leopard dress. Boss Life Online knows how I feel about whatever this print is. It's my favorite. So, welcome, Gemma Harvey, and everybody who's in here. If you guys could please hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. So now that I've come to almost 40 minutes on here, I'm going to open it up and talk to you guys. Hi, Devin. Welcome. How are you doing? If you guys could thumbs it up and share it out if it's possible. If you're able to do that, I would appreciate it. And I just want to open it up to you guys. And if you guys want to talk about anything, if you guys are in need of encouragement, or if you're in need of anything. Hi, Casey. How are you doing, guys? I just want to open this up to you guys. If you guys want to talk about anything, if you guys are in need of some encouragement, if you guys are in need of some positivity, let me know and we can talk about it. They have anything that they want to talk about, let me know. If not, I'll just continue talking because I don't want to be a person always to do all this. My dad had a saying that you have two ears and one mouth. So you need to be listening two times more than you talk. So I'm learning this the older that I'm getting. Slow down in talking and listen more. So I'm trying to be a better listener, listen to whatever you guys have to say because I'm here to encourage you guys, to motivate you guys, but also if you guys are in need of love and light and prayers, blessings, I'm here to give it out. Because well, you guys have to realize that it doesn't take anything from me to encourage you to let your light shine. You shining your light doesn't take away from me. And a lot of people don't realize that. I want to see you guys shine. I want to look at you guys. I want to go to you guys' page. Yeah. I'm just waking up having some coffee. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely cheerful in the morning. And I also, you guys don't may not even know this about me. I'm not a morning person. I absolutely don't like the mornings. But when I wake up, first thing I do when I open my eyes, I just say thank you. Thank you for another day that I'm alive because there used to be a time where I didn't want another day to come because I didn't love myself enough. I didn't feel like I was deserving to be here. But now that I tap into my potential, now that I know my worth, I said thank you for another day to be here so that I can encourage myself and I can encourage others. We have to realize that when you shine, I shine. So I just want to see y'all shine too. That's right. I should make that, put that on one of my shirts because I'm going to get some shirts made for my channel. And I'm starting to think about what I want to put on there for my channel. Of course, in the front, it's going to say my channel name. But you need coffee as soon as you wake up. Okay, Gemma. Yeah, I just want to be a source of encouragement for you guys. I want you guys to remember, tap into your potential, know your worth, and don't let anybody turn down your light. Turn up that button in your life. Turn up that fire, that zeal for your life. If you have people in your life that are discouraging you, find a way to slowly back away from them. Stop reading their messages. That's me too, Devin. The first thing I have to do as soon as I wake up is drink water. You put you should put your Keurig on your nightstand, Slasher chick. But I'm just saying this because I'm coming from a loving place to let you guys know. Turn up your light in your life. Don't let anybody discourage you. I'm sure there's lots of people on here that are going through situations where people are discouraging you. Don't let anybody discourage you because you deserve better than that. You have more worth in your little finger than they have in their whole body. Hi, Phyllis. Good morning. Open my eyes and say thank you, God, for another day. Then drink 2 glasses of water, room temperature water. Yeah, that's awesome, Casey. Yeah, I'm coming from that place, guys, because I can tell you what it's like to be so low and to be in such a dark place. I have come a long way. Manifestation, what do you think about that? Oh, I think it's everything, Casey. Yes, happy Sunday to you too, Phyllis. I think manifestation is everything. Whatever you think that your life is going to be, that is what it's going to be. Because if that's all you think about, it should be like your air. If you really want to do something in your life, you should be thinking of how can I make this possible? How? Yes, thoughts manifest. They certainly do. If you tell wake up and tell yourself today is going to be an awful day. It definitely is going to, because you set yourself up for that. You set yourself up for, I say, for your demise, for your downfall. If you say today is going to be terrible, guess what? It's going to be. It is going to be. So why not say, don't feel really good today? I can say that God does put people in your life to help you to get through things that you cannot. Yes. Come on, Boss Life Online. Don't start me crying this early in the morning. Yes, he does put people into our life. So sometimes we just may not have the strength or the comprehension, the understanding, but doesn't God put people in our life to fill in what we don't possess until we get there? No, he does for me, and I know he will do it for you. He he does it. I'm telling you that, guys. If you ask God for help, he sends it. But first you have to be ready to accept it and listen for the help, right? I used to always be crying, and we have to figure out how to manifest things in your light so that you can continue to shine bright. So I stayed in the front of the mirror and say, I am, and then whatever words come to my mind. Yeah, boss life, that was beautiful. Yeah, it is. Instead of someone saying, have a great day, I say, make your day great because it's all up to you. Yeah, make your day great. Make your day great. Yes, I love those affirmations too, Slasher Chick. Um, it's so important to change your way of thinking. That is vital and key to start with what is put up here. You may not be able to control external things or the things that other people do. Calvin, you would know. Being a senior citizen, Calvin, you would know. But it's so important to manifest light into your own life. It's so important the things that you say about yourself. You whoever is doing it, stop doing it. Stop saying negative things about yourself. Only say things that are positive. Only say things about yourself that is going to bring in more light, that's going to bring in more joy. You have to love yourself enough to stop putting yourself down. Stop saying you can't. Stop saying you won't. And just say, I am, or I'm going to. I'm almost there. That's the things that you say about yourself. But don't say, I can't. I won't. That's discouraging. Do not discourage your own self. There's enough discouragement out there in the world. There's enough out there. You don't need to bring that into your space. Don't bring that into your space. Only say things encouraging and positive about yourself. Keep saying, I am strong. I am going to make it. I am making it. I'm doing this. Why? Because I deserve it. Because I love me. Hmm. That is great to say to people. I love it. Make your day great. I see you popped up after I lost connection yesterday. Yes, I did. I did, Calvin. What was happening is I was having Wi-Fi issues, Calvin. So then I just decided to use my own data. Doesn't that show how much I care about you guys? I used my own data yesterday instead of using the Wi-Fi, but it's all good. I have sticky notes all over my house with words of encouragement. Life is a journey, not a destination. These are all my t-shirts, by the way. Joy is the way of life. Feel the flow. Live in the moment. Oh, you were having Wi-Fi. I know I saw your live stream yesterday. And as soon as I got in there, it's like I saw you started to dance. And I was like, go, Calvin. And then it cut off. And I was like, hmm. So I hope you enjoyed your trip. I have a manifesto on my mirror, KC Detox Diva, that says, I deserve love, happiness, so I see it each morning. Well, I have what do they call those boards that you write on with the marker, and I write whatever it is that I need. I put it on every day as soon as I wake up. You have to put whatever it is. The first things that you think about in the day takes you through your whole day. Anything to save my gas by writing for free. Right, Calvin? Yeah, you have to. I have a little board, a dry erase, and I found it at the dollar store. And I just write on things, whatever it is that I need for the day. Write it down on there. I have the power to make changes. That's what I have written right now. I have the power to make changes to my life. Nobody can block me from my blessings but me. That was one that I had up there for a long time. Oh, it's not, I wasn't saying nothing's wrong with the Dollar Tree. I was just telling you guys where I got it from. It's a little dry erase board. It's small, and I just change it every day. Put whatever it is that I need to remind myself for the day. Whatever it is that you need, write it out. And it's so important to write things out because you get it out of your system. You get it out of your system, you get it out of your thoughts and your mind. Okay, going to run, y'all. I will see you all soon, like in a few hours at Geo's, Ames, Jamie's, or Devin. So Jamie or who else is in here? Jamie. Who else? Who else is a Sunny? Devin. Who's next? Who's next after me? I think it's Ames, right? I think it's Ames who should be going on at should be right now. I don't know if maybe she's setting up. Is Ames going next? So I just wanted to give you guys some encouragement and love and light. Remember, you have potential within yourself. You really do. You have the potential to know and to be anything it is that you want. I think Ames wasn't very active. Okay. So what does it mean? Nobody's going next? I don't know. You guys let me know. I'll look for her link. Yeah, you guys just know. Let me know whoever is going to be live next. It doesn't have to be right now because I was about 7 or 8 minutes late. So they can be 7 or 8 minutes late too. So I hope you guys are feeling good right now. You guys got some encouragement. Sorry, I'm not crawling today. Oh, okay. That's okay, Ames. No problem. That's okay, Ames. Is anybody going next live? Just let me know. So I wanted to give you guys some encouragement today. And there's enough negativity out there. I am drinking a green smoothie, and then I'm getting ready to go and dance like nobody's watching. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Progress, love, and light, and clean my house. That is what my day consists of. So have a blessed day, sister. You too. Blessings and love and light to you. I don't think so, Marlene. Hope you're having a great weekend. I am. Hi, I was trying to find coverage all night. Aww, you don't have to stay up all night, Jamie. I can stay here for another hour if nobody's not going. I don't mind. I can go for another hour if nobody else wants to go next. I'll just stay here and talk with you guys. If nobody is next, seniors got to clean their house on Sundays and church service. Yeah, Jamie, no worries. I love my sonnies. Let's talk about it with Jamie. How are you? Yes, how is everybody doing today? Really? Don't put on the phony and the fake. You don't have to be fake and phony here. If you're not feeling it today, you're not feeling good, you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling sad, just say it. Sometimes we all are entitled to having our sad days. We're all entitled to have the discouragement. We're all entitled to that because we're human. But don't give up. That's the thing. You can be down for a little bit, but don't stay down. I feel like that's the most important thing. You can be down, but don't stay down. Hey, Jamie, can we message? Oh, but you're talking to me. Take it easy. The heat really drained me out yesterday. Oh, Calvin, you have to be careful, bro. You have to really be careful. Um, well, here in Florida, because of the humidity and everything, a lot of people just pass out sometimes. And sometimes you may not even feel like you're, what is it called, dehydrated. So make sure you guys are drinking, and you go in the shade. Sometimes you got to take a from the heat. To be honest, I woke up a little down, and listening to this stream helped lift me up. Thank you. Oh, Devin, you're welcome. I'll tell you guys that sometimes. I'll tell you guys 100% transparency. I wake up sometimes and I'm like, no, I don't feel like doing today. I don't feel like doing today. And I'll pull the covers back over my head and I said, I need 15 more minutes before I can feel like coping with life. Like, nah. It was 95 Saturday, and today's going to be 97, heat index of 104. Oh my goodness. Well, Devin, even if you're feeling discouraged today, remember you have the power to change that. All starts up here in your mind. Know that you're worthy. Remember that you love yourself and you can get through anything that you want to, but it starts with what you think about you. Never give up hope on yourself. When I am down, I say the serenity prayer because I need courage to move out of my blah blah. I know, boss. I cannot change anyone or thing but me. I think Tampa heat is so hot. Phyllis, you're in Tampa? It is so hard. It is so hard when you're feeling down or you're feeling discouraged, to move past that. Oh my goodness. Phyllis, you're really close by me. I live like 15 minutes from Tampa. Um, so it's hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. Sometimes you just have the feelings like, I just feel so down. I just feel so discouraged today. And you just want to stay in bed and have your pity party and feel sorry for yourself. I always say that you should give your what is it called? You need to acknowledge your pain or your struggle, or it's going to continue throughout the whole day. I say to my whatever it is that I'm hitting, I feel you, but we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. We're going to be strong. We're going to be people of light because I'm deserving of light and happiness and joy. You have to recognize and call out your struggle. You have to call it out. Say, I know I'm struggling today, but I'm going to continue. And that's one of the most important things that I think that there is. You have to also confront your fears. I don't remember it exactly, but Les Brown has a saying that on the other side of fear is success. Isn't that what stops most of us from trying something new or to do something that we've been wanting to do? Like, maybe it could be traveling, it could be going back to school, starting another job, um, working for your entrepreneurship. It's always fear. It's the fear. And Les Brown said that, what if your fear was the fear of dying? If you get rid of that, if you're not afraid, say, okay, if I try this and I die, but you try it and you don't die, on the other side of fear is success. And that's what I had to learn and to appreciate, that I'm afraid, but I'm going to do it anyways. Don't make excuses for your life. Don't make excuses for your life. Just do it. Just the purpose that even if you try and you fail, you know that you tried. There's also another saying, the only failure is your failure to not try. So don't make excuses for your life. You just keep going. Just keep going, whether you are successful at it or not so successful. At least you know you tried. You can remove that from your mind. If you always wanted to do this trip, if you've always wanted to go to school, if you've always wanted to do whatever it is, a hobby, some kind of trip, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, just do it because you can. So don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Phyllis, are you laughing? You said okay. Um, don't be discouraged. That's something easier said than done. Even especially if you're going through a financial crisis, where you don't know where your next meal is going to come from. You don't know how you're going to pay your rent for that month. I know it's hard, guys. It's hard. It's hard to be positive when you don't know or understand how it is that you're going to make it. But just know that you will make it. You will make it. You just have to keep putting in the work. You can do anything. You can do anything. You can get through anything. But you have to put in the work. As long as you continue to go and continue to be strong, you can. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. I relate to this one a lot. Yeah, I know, Kevin. I know. Oh, that that one that one tears me up from the inside, because isn't it true that most of us want to blame somebody else for our life? You want to blame somebody else for the reason why. You always want to blame somebody else. But you can't blame anybody but yourself if your life isn't going the way that you want it to go. And when you confront your fear, isn't it true when you confront your fear, sometimes you go, that wasn't as bad, or that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. We're so afraid and we put things in our mind that things are going to be a certain way. And then when you try it and you do it, you go, that wasn't hard at all. Or that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But you got to confront your fears. You got to face your fears. Because if you don't, you're always going to have that in your mind. Well, I wonder how it would have been if I would have just tried it, or just done what it is that I wanted to do. The only person that can block you from your light is you. the only one that can block you from your goals is you. And that's hard sometimes, because isn't it true that a lot of us, we want to do things in our life, we want to accomplish things in our life, but we don't know how to get there. We don't know how to troubleshoot to get through the situation. We don't know how. But I always believe 100%, as long as you're trying your best and you're moving forward, it's all about forward progress. 100% is about forward progress. What are you doing to show for your life? What are you doing to show the results of what you want? I believe it's so important to manifest the life that you want by your thoughts. If you continue to tell yourself that you can and you won't do something, that is just what you're going to have. Whatever it is that you tell yourself, whatever it is, the things that you think about yourself, the things that you think about others, that I could go on that subject for a long time. If you always are seeing the bad within others, guess what? People are going to be seeing the bad within you, because you get back in your life like a mirror. What you put out in life is what you receive. So be very careful the things that you say about other people, because one day it's going to come back like a boomerang and really get you. Hey, the real Brooklyn. I believe that 100% you get out of life what you put into it. If you keep putting out negative things, if you keep talking about others, you gossiping about others, trying to putting other people down, guess what? That's what people are going to be doing to you too. So be careful about be careful about the things that you say about other people. Be very careful. I always say that all the time. People can say whatever it is that they want to say about me, but they're not going to hear it from me, because I believe 100% in only putting out positivity. I'm not going to be saying things about other people if it's not encouraging, because that's what you're going to get back. Life is a boomerang. I believe that 100%. The things that you say about others, trust me, one day somebody is going to say the same things about you, and it's not going to feel good at all. It's not going to feel good when somebody says something mean about you. It's really going to hurt. It's going to feel like a punch in the stomach. What did you say, Calvin? I cannot see the end part of your what you're saying. Hold on. Let me see if I can move this over. Oh, that's better. Oh, good. I just fixed the screen. Just had to move it over a little bit. Yeah, it's so important to keep going. Don't let other people affect your light in your life. Don't let anybody discourage you. And isn't it true that people, when they're not doing anything with their life, they will always tell you that you can't do something? And I always acknowledge it right away. No, you can't do what it is that I want to do, but I'm going to do it. So keep that negativity right over there where you are. So let people come in and try to bring you down, say things to discourage you. So I'll tell you guys, when I was really, really, really down and discouraged, guys, I had put on 35 pounds. And everybody used to say, oh my God, you gained weight, you gained weight, you gained weight. And it's like, I don't understand why people always have to say something to discourage you. Don't you know when you gain weight? It's like, do I have to constantly be reminded? I know I gained weight. Why can't people just be positive instead of being negative all the time? But I guess they don't know how to. That's so sad. It's so sad that people don't know how to be a helper. They don't know how to be an encourager. They don't know how to be a motivator. So you have to teach people. It's so important to teach people the way that they're going to treat you. You're in control of that. 100%. You're in control of the way that people treat you. And you have to make a choice whether you're going to treat yourself good or you're going to treat yourself bad. You're 100% in control of that. And when it really is life-changing. Really, really is life-changing. When you realize that you have the potential to change your life. You have the potential to change your life. You can do anything that you, whatever it is that you want to do. People will say, "Oh, I wanted to do that, but I'm older now." Don't make excuses for your life. Or I would do that, but I don't have the funds. Well, then go find the funds. It's buffering. Is it still buffering, guys? It's not buffering on my end. It was for a second. It was buffering for like 2 seconds, but it came back. Is it still buffering where you guys are? Let me know, guys. I really like that saying. When this live is over, I'm going to write that down, what Devin put. That's a really good affirmation that can keep you going. So, like I say, almost every single live stream, have you guys worked on your vision board? Do you have your vision board in place with whatever it is that you want to do with your life, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life? Have you made that vision board and have written down your goals? Have you? Uh-huh. If you haven't, it's not too late. It's not too late to do something to benefit yourself, to do something that shows how much you love yourself, how much you want these things in your life. Everything is about what you want for yourself. That's what it's all about. And you can continue to make excuses your whole life, or you can continue to make changes. It's all up to you. Can't blame anybody but yourself for your life. Nobody but yourself. It's all about what you think about you, what you feel that you're deserving of. That was really hard for me to that was really hard for me to accept. It was hard for me to accept that my life wasn't going the way that I wanted it to go, and it was because of me. Oh, is that hard for you guys too, to accept your own faults, to be what is the word, accountable for yourself? Man, is that hard to be accountable when you don't do something that you're supposed to do? You have to accept it. That's the only way for your life to change. Your life is not going to change if you don't put in the work, if you don't move past whatever it is. Okay, I tried to do that and it didn't work. You have to learn how to troubleshoot. What did you say, Devin? Glad you like it. A teacher shared it with me 15 years ago and it stuck. Here's the rest. Okay, I'm ready for the rest, Devin. I'm ready, ready, ready. I'm ready for the rest. Yeah, guys, we have to keep strong. And it's really hard to be strong, especially if you're surrounded by so much negativity out there in the world. It's hard to be strong when you just feel like you're drowning. You're drowning in the negativity of the world. There's so much negativity out there. That's why it's important for the things that you take into your mind, the things that you think about yourself, the people that you surround yourself by. That's vital. You can't be listening to music that's always going to, I don't understand. I guess I'm old. I don't understand the music where they're just, every other word is a cuss word. And talking about this person is this person is that way. You are what you listen to. You are who you're surrounded by. That shows your success in your life. You're a product of whatever it is that you think about. If you always think about negative things, that's what you're going to be. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant? Oh, I know this one. Who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God. Your plural does not serve the world. I think that was wasn't that Maya Angelou, or was that Toni Morrison, Devin? Yeah, it's so important to have those kinds of affirmations written down so that you remind yourself. So important to remind yourself of your potential and your worth. That's so key. It's so key to life. It's so key to your progress in your life. Because if you don't want to make changes, if you don't want to believe in yourself, don't be mad at other people because they put you down and you believe it. It's all about what you believe about yourself. That's 100% facts. And that can be hard to accept. It's so hard to accept that you are the one that always believe and listen to foolishness. Stop listening to foolishness. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Devin. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate everybody's comments. I appreciate every single person that is here in my live stream on this Sunday morning. This Sunday morning, early in the morning, where I am right now, it's 8:24 in the morning. Yeah. So on the other side of that saying about fear, we're so afraid to confront our fears. We're so afraid to walk through our fears. But on the other side, if you realize that on the other side of fear are blessings and success and joy and accomplishment, I think there's more for me when I look at it that way. I think that's what encourages me and motivates me to keep going. When you look at the end of the road, you look um, at the end road of your goal, that's what will keep you encouraged to do what it is that you want to do. You have to get rid of and dismiss the fears and the feelings of inadequacy and the negative of the world or the things that you may think about yourself, because we are the ones that can discourage our own self. We doubt our own selves. We doubt our own worth, and that we can get through situations. We are the ones that block our own selves from our own potential. We really do. But most people don't want to accept that. They want to blame somebody else, and that's okay. But everybody has to get there in their own time. But I don't allow that kind of negativity in my life. When somebody starts telling me something, oh, did you hear about this person? And before they even say it to me, is it positive? Is it encouraging? Is it motivating? If not, I don't want to hear about it, because I'm a person, I wouldn't say I'm sensitive, but I take problems on and I'll be thinking about it all day if it's something negative. I only want to hear about positive, encouraging, enlightening things. No, you're still here, Calvin? Well, thanks for being here. You have to keep going, guys. I want you guys to keep going. I want you guys to stay encouraged. So don't let anybody discourage you. I feel like that 100% is so important to not focus on the negativity and to focus on the encourage. That's why it's so important the things that you watch on TV, your entertainment. That's why it's so important the things that we think about ourselves. That's key and vital to our lives. Key and vital, the things that we think about ourselves, isn't it? I think about that sometimes. I don't know if you guys have been through that, where you have been through so many things and then you reflect back on your life. Hmm, my life used to be this way and now my life is that way. Doesn't it feel good when you look back and you can see your own progress? Wow, I used to go through this and here I am now. Isn't that wonderful to think about and to reflect on? I think it's important. It's important to reflect on that. Hold on, guys. I gotta get some water. So, what are you guys up to today? Anybody up to anything special? Or are you guys just resting? I know Sunday is the day for groceries, cooking, cleaning, Sunday worship. What are you guys up to on this Sunday? I'm sure a lot of people are still in bed. Anybody up to anything special today? How about you, Boss Life Online? Are you still here? Calvin? What are you guys up to today? Devin? It's so hot here in Florida. I feel like it's almost 100 degrees. I know after this live stream, I'm gonna lay back down because I'm not feeling the best today. Tears are quite. Okay, Boss Life Online. You're going to wash some clothes. Cool. You're going to do some grocery shopping, laundry. Yeah, I feel you guys. Sometimes I just wish I had a personal assistant. Oh, I'm muted. I'm sorry, guys. And I was just talking away. Yeah, I was saying, what are you guys doing today? And I think you guys all said grocery shopping and washing and laundry. But I said what I'm going to do. I'm going to have one day I'm going to have a personal assistant. I'm going to have a housekeeper. I'm going to have a chef. I'm going to have a hairdresser and a massage therapist. All of that stuff. You have to speak that into existence in your life. Oh, you're going to the beach while it's hot? Devin, be careful. Oh, you're going to hang under the umbrella and read. I collected driftwood and stones. Gonna make some art. What are you talking about? Oh, Lord. What are you, lording for, Calvin? Yeah, you have to. I want to have a personal assistant. I really do. I'm not kidding, guys. If I had somebody, yeah, it does sound really nice, Devin. Really nice. I would love to see what you get. Are you going to show it on your channel? I think today I'm just going to lay back down for a little while, maybe have a little breakfast, maybe watch some Netflix in bed. I washed one load of laundry already from my weekend. I have one more load to wash. And what else do I have to do? I have some things to do for my channel. I have some editing to do. I have a few videos to edit for this week. And I think that's about my day. And get some more rest. Did I say get some rest? Get some sleeping in, because it's going to be back to the grind, back to work. Back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Yeah, take it. Ames requested that you make a sunshine. I missed something. What do I do for work? Oh, I have a few things going on, Devin. I have I am a CNA, certified nursing assistant. I also have some things that I'm doing with real estate, and right now I have CTFO. Why can't I talk? My tongue is tied. I just signed up with Boss Life Online, and if you guys want to check it out, it's really awesome. It's a forward. What did you say, Boss Life Online? It's a forward moving company, and I like that it's something that I can do for myself, because I said to myself, I don't want to be working for other people in the next 2 years. I'm trying to set up my life so that my life can continue to move on, and I can continue to do what it is that I want to, that I don't have to work for other people, that I can accomplish my own goals and my own dreams, you know? So that's what I'm doing with CTFO. If you guys are interested in working, yeah. Well, I believe it's important to have don't mean to change this topic, but this has been bothering me the past. And okay, go ahead, Calvin. It's so nice to have different avenues to make money. Hi, Be the Difference Clothing. Good morning. Yeah, it is nice to have different avenues of money. I said, if one, you know how it goes. Sometimes one is, one is doing this, one is doing that. So if your money isn't going the way that you want to, you should have different channels to make money. So what are you waiting on? What you have to say, Calvin? I want to hear all about it. And before I end the live stream, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about CTFO. But I have multiple things that I'm working on. I have my real estate things that I'm doing. I have my regular job, my 9 to 5 job. I got YouTube, and I have CTFO, which means I'm changing the future outcome. So I'm a busy woman. Plus, I have my family, and you know, you still got to cook and clean and do all that stuff. But I'm trying to um, put my life into fruition that I can have the life that I want to. I'm putting in the work now so that later on I can sit back and let somebody else do things for me. Because if you don't change your life, what is going to change? Am I missing any comments? Do you comment, Calvin, and I'm not seeing it? No, no comments. I'm just waiting. How are you doing today? Be the Difference Clothing. It's about watch hours. Okay. If you are running somebody playlist, I watched about 27 in 5 days, but their watch hours is going down, but mine wasn't going down, just went about 30 minutes. Do you think that's fair to you? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. Mm-mm. That's not fair at all. And I've gone through this. Boss Life Online will tell you I went through something just like that. I ran somebody's playlist all night. I'm not going to say who it is, but I ran somebody's playlist all night, and I gave them, I don't know how many hours that is. Like I usually go to bed late, so I started their playlist at like 12 o'clock, and then I get up about 6:30 in the morning. So from 12 to 6:30, yeah, you should stop, Calvin. I went from like 12 to 6:30, and I saw that they just watched maybe 5 of my videos. Not even my live streams. It wasn't even 5 live streams. It was just 5 videos. And you guys know my videos are maybe 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. I was like, really? You only can watch maybe 30 minutes of my of my videos? Like, okay. But I believe that it's important to for people to show you who they are. Then when people show you who they are, then you like, okay, I know who's rocking for me. I know who's really on my team. Yeah. But don't worry, Calvin. Don't worry, Calvin. I got you, broski. I'll run your playlist. If you run mine, you know I got you. I don't leave people hanging. I may not be able to get to things that very moment or even that day, but when I do it, when I make a commitment, when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And I don't think that that's right. I think it's important that you tell the person who did that to you, not like out there, not out there like on YouTube, but maybe send them an email and say what it is. Wow, all you got is a thank you. Well, don't worry about them. But that just shows you, Calvin, when somebody shows you who they are. What's that saying by Maya Angelou? When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So believe them. That's who they are. So they're not trustworthy. Don't worry, Calvin. I got your back. Don't worry about them. Don't worry. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying we have to. Life is all about helping one another. It's all about helping one another. I believe in each one help one. 100%. So don't worry, bro. I got your back. Because we're all trying to get to the same goals, but other people just want to use others, and that's not nice. So I want to know who it is. Is that petty? It just made me so upset. Oh, don't worry. You don't have anything to apologize for. You don't have anything to apologize for. I will be a boss. Boss knows. I text boss and I call boss and tell her when I get really upset about things, and she always takes me down. She always de-escalates the situation. You could always talk to me, guys, because I go through the same thing. I've gone through the same thing where I've run people's playlists for hours, and either they don't run the playlist at all. Hold on, guys. Zalea. Hi, Zalea. Welcome. Then bragged about it Saturday. They got, I'm halfway to her goal, 1738 watch hours. I said, what, really? Oh my goodness, that's so rude. I think I know who it is now. I am not home to look at my notes, Calvin, but I will be home on Monday late. I will look to see who it is. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, I know, and I want to know too. You don't have to say it. Thanks for my likes, Alea. Thank you, my Turkish friend. Um, I think it's so important to communicate, and if a person can't do something, they could say, "Oh, I couldn't do it today, but I'm going to," and then follow through. But for a person to just not do it and then, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's not nice. So no worries, Calvin. Keep your head up, broski. Whatever is for you, and nobody can stop it. Okay, Boss Life Online, I'll be here. I have to wait for the next person that I found out the time and how much of the person watched. It said, how did you find out? How did you find out, Calvin, how? What is happening to the live? What do you mean, Phyllis? I found out the time and how much, and it said only 33 minutes. How do you find out? How do you find out about your watch time? I have no idea how to do that. I wish I knew. I wish I knew how to find out how much people watch of your content. That would make it easy. It would make it easier for me to purge. Have you guys done a purge recently on YouTube? Getting rid of people who are not watching your content. I think it's really important to do that on your channel. I found it from YouTube, so I call customer service. It's a lot to go through. Well, email me, Calvin. I want to know. My email is in my about section. On my I had a good friend help me out, and they showed me how to do things for my channel, lots of stuff, and they know who they are, and they helped my YouTube channel, so it's going to really improve a lot. I'm still waiting for Phyllis Brown to tell me, because she says, what is happening to the live? I don't know what that means. So what are you guys eating for breakfast? I'm not a breakfast person, but my stomach is starting to growl. My breakfast time is like 9:30. I wasn't seeing or hearing you. Really? Is my volume off? Do you hear me now? Oh, it's okay now? Oh, I don't know what happened, Phyllis. I'm sorry about that. What is for breakfast, guys? And they showed, like you said, the channel, and it showed her name. This video is here. First video, second one, 13 minutes. I said, what is this mess? Oh my gosh, I want to know. You're drinking lemon tea. That's about to be me too. As soon as I end my live stream, you guys know I'm a tea person. And if you guys want to send me a gift, peppermint tea. Was that really Jamaican? Was that really Jamaican? Jamaicans and their tea in the morning. But I'm gonna drink my peppermint tea, and then I don't know what I'm gonna have with it. I don't really have an appetite. I'm not feeling so hot today, guys, but I'm here. Can you guys tell? I can see it in my face when I don't feel good. Maybe you guys can't see it. My skin is like all glowy today and oily. My skin doesn't normally look like this. But I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through. Oh, it will. You're so sweet, Devin. It's not anything bad or anything. I just have the days where you just don't feel so hot. And today's one of them, but I wasn't gonna make an excuse. I'm a person of my word. I keep my word. So I could have just said, oh, I'm not gonna show up today for the sunny crawl, but no, because this is the only time I go live anyways. I only go live now on the weekends because I was starting to get worn out, guys, to be honest with you. You guys remember who's been with my channel for a while. I used to go live every single day, 7 days a week. That got old. I don't blame you. Yeah, I just want to be real and authentic with you guys. I don't want to be on here like, I don't know what's the word, like, yeah, like all discouraged and stuff. Like, yeah, guys, I'm here. I don't want to be like that. I want to come to you guys real, 100% authentic, and like feel good. Like, okay, I'm here. I'm ready. I want to do this. I don't want to like come on here and like, you know, how like some people come on YouTube. They come on YouTube like all sad with all their problems. I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that. And I'm not going to do that to you guys. I want to bring you guys positivity and encouragement. That's the only way I want to come to you guys. Real, unfiltered, just myself. I don't want to be on here like, oh, I don't want to be on here today being all sad. I learned my lesson well, to be honest with you. Some people don't come back afterwards if they have 1K or not. Wow. I know that. That's okay, Calvin, because when people show who they are, I believe them. And I think I know who it is that you're talking about. And I know that you're going to tell me or Boss Life Online privately so that we can know, because it's important to know. I think I know who it is, but I'm not positive. So I want to know. So send me an email and let me know, because I think the same thing happened to me. If it's the same person, I think they did the same thing to me. I ran their playlist from like 12 at night into 6 in the morning, because that's usually when I sleep. And and I didn't see results. Like if you watch somebody, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you watch somebody for 5 or 6 hours, you should be getting some kind of, you know, time. Look at me, just made that new video just Saturday. Was my first video in 3 weeks. That's okay, Calvin. Right. That's okay, Calvin. Just be you. Don't try to be like other people. I know other people, if it's fine for them to go live every single day, you guys be you. Every single person has a different journey and a different life. But for me, I realized that it was burning me out and it was taking down my light. And I am very aware when things take away my light and things make me feel down. And I was like, oh no, you're going too hard for this. You know, I want my watch hours. I want to be here for you guys. Yeah, I do. It's in my about section. If you go to my about section, I have my Twitter on there. I got my Instagram, and I have linked my work from home business with CTFO. So all of that is in the about section. You can just click the links and it's there. You guys hit me up on my other social media and also my CTFO. And you guys, do you guys have IG and Twitter? Let me know so that we can connect with each other. It's all about networking. It's all about networking the right way. But you have to find the real people who you just don't want somebody to just do, like Calvin said. You can't just do things for others. You have to have somebody who has your back too. Okay. Thank you, Calvin. I appreciate you all. Appreciate everybody who's here. Well, I'm really happy that I did this live stream, because look at that. On the other side of my my fears, I just said I'm just going to stay in bed and just not even go live today. I could have made the excuse, oh, you don't feel so hot today, so they'll understand. But I like to keep my word, and I'm glad I did, because I got to talk to you guys. Oh, thank you, Calvin. Well, I appreciate you too. I appreciate everybody here on YouTube, the real ones, as I call them, the real one, the real reels, the real reels. I appreciate the real reels for what they bring to my life and the things that they're teaching me. I appreciate you guys. Oh, no problem, Devin. So who's going to be next? Because right now it's 8:56, and I know that the next person who's going to go live, I think, is at 9 o'clock, right? No, I appreciate you guys, every single one. I'm humbled 100%. I appreciate all you guys. And if you guys ever want to talk, you can send me an email. I'm always going to keep things private. I'm never going to share your private information on here, because it's all about supporting one another. If you guys are feeling discouraged sometimes, just want somebody to talk to, you just want to vent, whatevs. Whatevs. I don't take things too seriously, but I try to be a support, because I really had somebody that came in and supported me when I was down or I was discouraged. So I believe in paying it forward 100%. I think it's important to pay things forward. I believe 100%. That's how you get your blessings in life, is what you do for others. That's what you receive back. So I want to give back what I was given. So anytime you guys want to talk about something, email me. and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Give me 24 hours from the time that you send me an email, and also let me know you sent me an email too, and I will check it out because all you guys are important on my channel, especially my mod squad. Boom. But my mod squad holds it down. So I'm thinking about doing some kind of appreciation video for all my mods. I don't know what it is that I want to do yet, but I want to do something for all my mods to show my appreciation to them. I do have a lot of mods, but I'm also thinking about removing some people as mods because they never come to my channel. They never watch any of my content. So I'm not going to have people on my channel as my moderators. Hey, Big Simple, why are you looking so afraid? I'm not going to have people on my channel as moderators, and they're not moderating. Boom, a dose of realness. How are you going to be my mod and you're not moderating? Where do they do that at? How to live your best life. Hey, El Nino. Big Simple, we lit. Bro. Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, I'm getting some t-shirts made. You're laughing at me, Calvin. I'm getting some t-shirts made. I'm so excited about them, guys. I got some t-shirts made. I got a camera now. I got a better quality phone. I got a lot of things going on, and I'm going to show some of you guys that on my second channel. She reviews everything because I'm going to be reviewing some things. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Yes, Boss Life Online, we lit. Yeah, guys, how is everybody doing now on this Sunday? I hope you guys got some encouragement. Now it's 9 o'clock. Who is next up? Evan, do you know who's next up? Yes, Big Simple, we lit. We lit. Yes, we lit up in here. Do you guys know who's next for the crawl? Who's next up? Who is taking the 9 o'clock spot? Devin, do you know? Let me go to my Facebook. I just looked at the chat. CG. Oh, they're trying to figure out somebody else. What is going on today? People aren't doing their doing it. I have to go and lay down. I'm not feeling so hot. So when I end this live, I'm gonna lay down, but I'm still gonna turn on my phone so that I can just crawl with everybody. But I'm gonna take the day to relax and balance and center myself. I need it. What's going on, Big Simple? How's your Sunday going? How is your Sunday going? Any special plans? Oh boy, she's MIA. Another person who's MIA. Not Scoot. So let me check what's going on with Facebook, guys. I'm still here. Cool, and going to see Ivo. What are you laughing at, Calvin? I want to know what's funny. I want to laugh. Calvin, you're going to be very happy. I have a lot of senior discount days haul. No, I don't have a Facebook for this channel. I don't have a Facebook for this channel. I'm going to make one though. I'm going to make one. I have a Facebook, but it's a personal Facebook. You guys, anybody who has a IG, a Twitter, drop it down below so that I can make sure we all have each other. My Kelly is setting up to fill in. Okay, so my IG is that's my IG, guys. And I have to look. Miss Kelly just went live. Okay, guys, I enjoyed the live stream. Yeah, let's crawl. I'm giving everybody an opportunity to drop their IG if they have one. Let's all check out. Oh, thank you, Devin. Everybody dropped their IG. And I want to tell you guys one thing before I go. That about my business venture. I'm with a CTFO, and a few days ago I joined the Boss Life Online, and I signed up for a top affiliate program, CTFO, which stands for Changing the Future Outcome. And guys, I really needed a second income or a third income, I guess you could say. So I checked it out, and the program was perfect for me. So I checked out the program, and it's really good. So I purchased some of the products, and the company has the hottest products out there, and it's around the world. And that product is CBD oil. And I'm sure you guys have heard about it because CBD oil is the hottest product out there. And the company is located around the world, anywhere you can mention in the world: Italy, Germany, France, the list goes on and on. But if you really need to earn, the link is going to be in the video below, and you can click on the link and check out CTFO, which means Changing the Future Outcome. So if you want another stream of income coming in, check out the opportunity to be an entrepreneur, to work for yourself. And if you don't want to join me and you guys just want to check out the products, that's cool too. So I wanted to share you guys the things that I'm doing for my life, because I want to make changes and to continue to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so I'm going to end the live stream. So thanks to everybody who was here, Boss Life Online, Calvin, Devin, Phyllis Brown, Big Simple, everybody who came into my live stream. Thank you, everybody. Keep grinding, keep positive, stay encouraged. Stay encouraged, stay encouraged. Okay, guys. Peace out, and I'll see you guys on my morning doses of positivity. I go do my premiere, my doses of positivity every Monday to Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll check you guys out there. Have a great day, guys. Thanks everyone for being here. Let's crawl to Miss Kelly. Click the link below. Thanks, Phyllis. Bye-bye.